Many characters met their terrible ends in Squid Game Season 2, but Thanos, the well-liked figure, died in one of the most stunning ways. Ji-hun returned to Squid Game with a fresh batch of contestants after 3 years of waiting for the second season. Ji-hun tries to warn and safeguard other players despite the fact that the second season brings a number of colorful individuals who have no idea what to anticipate from these lethal playground activities. With many participants opting to focus on the games in hopes of winning large sums of money and changing their life, the gap seems to be considerably wider in Squid Game Season 2. Rapper Thanos is one of the most enthusiastic new participants. He seems to genuinely like playing the games and even driving other players to their deaths. However, between the games in the penultimate episode of Season 2, Thanos is brutally killed. The X's and O's find themselves in a difficult situation when the remaining players are evenly divided on whether they should go home and collect the money they have already earned or keep playing in hopes of earning even more. In order to continue the games and earn more money, the O's attempt to influence and pressure the X's to alter their votes. However, a heated altercation breaks out between Thanos and Lee Myung-ji, also known as Player 333. Myung-ji abruptly stabs Thanos with a fork once he has the upper hand and strangles him on the ground. In addition to saving Myung-ji's life, this vicious attack made the XS and OS more violent to the point that they were prepared to murder one another. Similar to Myung-ji, the other players were handed forks from their last meal. In this heated scenario, the players use these homemade weapons to brutally beat and kill one another while stealing whatever was nearby. In the meantime, Thanos' lethal wound to the neck leaks out and causes his death. Given that the games are still in progress, this death seems unexpected, but it was also a crucial storyline point to eliminate the character. Hwang Dong-hyuk, the designer of Squid Game, reiterated this and went into further detail on why Thanos dies in such a cruel and abrupt manner in Season 2. In the end, Hwang claims that this death would be crucial to developing the plot and igniting events that continue into the last season. Furthermore, Thanos is a violent prankster who is usually cheerful and eager to participate in the violence. However, Season 3's tone need to emphasize the seriousness of the games and how gloomy things are becoming by letting the other players know that money is added to the pot even when players die outside of games. Thanos' death also influenced the course of events. This dispute resulted in the O's killing more X's in the night before the uprising. The death of Thanos is essentially the cause of all of this. Though his companion Namgyu is still playing the game, Thanos clearly lacks the ability to physically force and shove other players around going ahead. Namgyu is probably going to try to play more aggressively going forward and go after players like Myung-ji to exact revenge on his comrade who died. Additionally, since many players have already cut their teeth and developed a taste for blood, they will be more inclined to kill one another both within and outside of games. No one is safe whether they are playing the game or waiting for the next round, which suggests that Squid Game Season 3 will be the most violent, dramatic, and terrible season ever. Even though he wasn't the primary character, Thanos was loud enough to create impressions and ripples everywhere. As the third season of Squid Game attempts to conclude the story's last chapter, that tradition will endure.